Hi everyone and welcome to Riks. I have my colleague Eva here with me today and we're going to discuss an interesting news story about the Swedish church.
Yeah.
Have you been reading it in international media?
Yeah, that's the thing, because I just read this on my phone. I saw it come by, like it popped up on my social media, and the first thing I did was ask one of our colleagues, is this real?
Yeah.
Because it looks like it's a joke. So I just read, Church of Sweden, Europe's largest Lutheran denomination, announces it is trans.
Yeah, this was a statement that came out actually on their website. You can read it, and they're basically writing a letter to trans people. And so it starts off by saying that, oh, well, they support trans people and so on, which isn't necessarily bad for them to support trans people. It's just when they continue on, they say things like, oh, well, right-wing populists are attacking you and the media's constantly attacking you. And they're just saying all these things like, I don't know, like our societies are so bad towards trans people and that they're being constantly attacked. So that's kind of really what I got from the statement.
Okay, so it's like a political message.
I would say that it is political, and that's basically the issue, because this is supposed to be the Swedish church. It's not supposed to have anything to do with politics.
Right.
It's supposed to be about Christianity.
Right.
Hello?
And there might be a few, I'm just saying, might be a few arguments to make if you read the Bible, or if you know anything about Christianity, for the case that there might just be one woman and one man.
Don't, how dare you? You can't say that, Eva. You can't say that, Eva.
Like Adam, Eve, Genesis. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yes.
Could be.
But this has been quite a shock. So even international news is actually covering this now.
But this is crazy, because what you just said, I read it now. They're saying, the letter goes on to state that it could no longer remain silent as media outlets, radical right-wing Christian groups, and trans-excluding feminists allegedly conspire to deprive them of their rights and human dignity.
Yeah, it was very, I think it was very, for me, it was very conspiratorial. It was very like, oh, society's out to get trans people, and trans people are oppressed in society, and the media's against you, and these right-wing racists are against you, and so on. I really got that vibe. So for me, it seems like a left-wing political message more so than a message of tolerance. That's not what I got from it.
The Church of Sweden has been incredibly, they're fighting the far right, is what they're saying, but what are they then? The far left?
Yeah.
Like I read...
That's exactly that. Yeah.
I read that they also already said that they're not referring to God as he anymore, like things like that. Like this seems just, to me, I'm a Christian myself, and to see, the church be political in this way, and like highly political, right? And for me, it's always the worst.
Yeah.
It's the worst. Like also the whole concept of, love thy neighbor. You can see left-wing Christians take that as something, and they'll say like, oh, so we need to have, absolutely no borders, and be like, welcome, all refugees welcome. And they use the Bible for their political goals, which is something that really annoys me.
Exactly. And the Swedish church has been criticized for being politicized for a very long time now. And they've been saying things like, oh, open the borders, exactly like you say. And this is just the next step in that politicization, I would say.
Well, if I have one message to the Swedish church, I would say the only trans matter that you're supposed to care about is the transcendence.
On that note, thank you, Eva, for joining me and discussing this issue. And thank you, everyone, for watching Riks. Hej allihopa och tack så jättemycket för att ni tittar på Riks. Glöm inte att prenumerera på våran kanal genom att trycka på knappen här nedanför. Och om ni vill ha nya notiser om de videos som vi lägger upp, så tryck på ringklockan.